I did a breakdown of Hans Zimmer's theme from Blade Runner 2049, and I had some people asking, hey, what about Vangelis in 1982 with the original Blade Runner? So I thought I would just do a very brief overview of some of the sounds, some of the pitches, and if you're interested in this soundtrack or have loved it for a long time, as I have, then you'll be perhaps interested to try to play along. I'll detail the gear here. It's much the same as I was using for the Blade Runner 2049 clip, and I will leave a link to that video in the description below. If you're new to the channel and haven't done so and you're enjoying the content, please do subscribe. I do post things on a wide variety of topics every day, and if you have suggestions for things that you'd like to see me go into, I'd be happy to hear from you. If you'd ever like to leave me a tip, my PayPal information's there in the description below. So we're going to go through some notes here. So these pitches, E, F sharp, C sharp, B. Here I'm playing the 9th fret of the 3rd string, up a whole step to F sharp, then C sharp on the 11th fret of the 4th string, and B 9th fret of the 4th string. Somewhat melds into a big E major tonality. I'm playing open 6, 5th string, 7th fret, 9th fret of the 4th string, and 3rd string, 9th fret. So it's an E power chord. Then we get these. So E, 9th fret, up to F sharp. Now instead of going down, we're going to leap up to A, 10th fret of the 2nd string. And G sharp, 9th fret of the 2nd string. And you'll hear a little F sharp to G sharp. I'm playing it on the 7th and 9th fret of the 2nd string. Then we're going to get this memorable a little F sharp triad. So B, 12th fret of the 2nd string, up to C sharp, 14, 11, A sharp, F sharp, 11th fret of the 3rd string. And the phrase finishes off with that A natural. So A sharp has gone a half step down, which you're going to find with the chords. That's what all of the chords are going to do, more or less, is this half step down motion. So A to E, 10 to 12. And then we get into some triads. Kind of the sound of two major chords a whole step apart. This is E, 9-9-7, E, G sharp, B. Up to F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, 11-11-9. It goes back to E. Same, 9-9-7, and then a half step down to D sharp. This is 8-8-6, D sharp, F double sharp, and A sharp. Then we come back to E and F sharp. And then I'm going to go to, because we want this voice in the upper, that D sharp. So 13, 12, 11, 11. little major chord form you might know. And now these chords are going to go something like some kind of strange realm we're in here. So from D sharp, that's 13, 12, 11, 11, 12, 11, 10, 10, D, C sharp, 11, 10, 9, 9. Does it again. And now it's going to go another half step down. And he's going to get in some of these more yearning kinds of notes. C major, 10, 9, 8, 8, C. C major 7. 10, 9, 8, 7. And then G minor 9. Or sus 2. So this is B flat D G A, 8 7 8 5, and then just that G minor triad by itself, B flat D G 8 7 8. I changed fingerings to stop some of the notes from ringing. And it does it again. And then a big surprise, I think Hans Zimmer tried to harken back to this kind of sound in his soundtrack. This is E major, open 6th string, 7th fret of the 5th string, 6th fret, G sharp, 4th string, B, 4th fret of the 3rd string, and E, 5th fret of the 2nd string. I talked about the equipment in the other video. I'll detail it here briefly if you're new to this. I'm running my guitar into a very inexpensive Behringer compressor, then into, let's see where we're going now. Then we're going into the Electro Harmonix Attack Decay pedal, which is part of what's taking away my pick attack. You might hear acoustically my pick attack here before the note comes out of the amplifier, but Electro Harmonix Attack Decay does that really well, takes out the attack. Then into the Digitech FreqOut, which is giving me something of the sustain of the Yamaha CS80, which is what this synth is that was used. Hans Zimmer then used it on Blade Runner 2049 as well. I know for a fact that Arturia makes a great CS80 software plugin that really is beautiful. I bought my whole Arturia system basically just to get that keyboard in there. And then we're going to the Strymon Cloudburst reverb, which is giving all of the bloom and a little of that top end kind of sizzle. If I turn it off, you'll hear how much is coming from the Strymon Cloudburst. So I have it set for all wet, so there's no dry signal. The decay is about 1 o'clock, and the tone is about halfway up, and I'm usually on the mezzo piano setting in the middle of the ensemble switch. My pre-delay is just barely up there, maybe 9 o'clock. And you know what? The tone is maybe halfway. I don't normally use it with the tone halfway, but for this kind of CS80 kind of approximation, I'm up halfway. So I hope this has been interesting a little bit. Check out the other video. Let me know if you do have questions or comments or things you'd like to see addressed. and I will certainly try to do it. And as always, I wish you a very good day.